Hi there. My name is Tercy Engelhardt, and I want to start by thanking you for being a part of the Unreasonably Grateful podcast. And you may have heard me say this before if you're someone who's listened in for a while, that every week I hear about new people that have joined the listening audience. And I just want to welcome you. I want to thank you for stepping in, being a part of this journey with me, and allowing me to be a part of your journey. And I also want to wish all of you a happy, happy new year. New beginnings are beautiful things. And I also want to remind you that every moment is an opportunity for a new beginning. You don't have to wait 363 more days to start over again. You can do a start over at any moment, at any time, and give yourself a little bit of grace. All right, so we're in a series right now where I'm reading from my book by the same name as the podcast, Unreasonably Grateful, which is available at Amazon and all your whatever other online book dealers there are. So you're welcome to get a copy and read along with me or read it in your own timing. Some people like to go slowly and just read one story every night. It's a collection of stories from my life over these 37 years of recovery from 20 years of dealing with food addiction. So you're welcome to do that. Today's story is actually called Truth and Lies. And it was pivotal for me. It's actually kind of late in my journey. The date that I gave this is 2019. And I also want to remind you, I don't have your answers. So don't listen to this like I'm answering your questions. My hope is that in my sharing the stories where I answered my own questions, that it encourages you or gives you a little bit of support in discovering your next step on your journey. You have your answers, not me. But sometimes we learn from one another's stories. And in the process of doing that, we discover more of our own answers. Okay, so once again, this is called Truth and Lies. Going back over my past feels a bit crazy for sure. I find myself wanting to apologize again to the people in my life who went through all those years with me. I'm certainly grateful for where I am, and I'm trusting that my story will make a difference for others. I apologize for any pain, loss, or heartbreak that I caused. You are dear to me, all of you, and you know who you are. When what I was raised to believe came crashing down, I felt directionless, prematurely, out on my own with no GPS. I don't think my parents intended it to be this way. They may not have even known. I certainly wasn't sharing. Looking back, it's not hard to see how I missed so many opportunities. I lived a lie. Recently, I felt as if God was doing surgery on my heart, swiftly cutting away lies from the truth of my life. I hesitated. I started arguing for the lies, wondering if there was truth in them, when God spoke to me saying, "There is no truth in a lie. Let it go." I wanted it to be that easy. Well, perhaps it is. Stop thinking about it. The renewal of the mind. Stop thinking about it. So, the message in this story is that you and we come to believe that lies are true. And we want to remember that there is no truth in a lie. So, for me in this particular situation, I remember, if your life is built around lies that you've been told, they do seem like the truth. And when I found myself arguing for them, it was to give me some sense of stability or what was familiar or what I knew. Because when you live a lie long enough, it is what you know. And you do come to believe that it's the truth. So it's helpful to remember that there is no truth in the lies. And you have an opportunity to discover what is actually true. And that's the journey of restoration, of healing, of recovery. So that's what I want to encourage you in today. I want to encourage you to see if you can identify some of the lies that you've lived as if they're true. And they've come to actually define who you are for you and who others are for you and what life is for you. And when you can identify those lies, then you can begin to discover the truth. First, we have to stop living as if the lies that we've come to believe contain any truth. Okay? So, Happy New Year. And I so appreciate that you share your journey with me. I'm always happy to hear from you. And if you meet other people along the way that you feel could benefit or be a part of this journey with us, invite them, remembering that a real invitation is who I am is love, and I am here to serve you. And that's the feeling, the intention behind any and every real invitation. Okay? So go be an invitation and happy January. And I'll see you again next week.